I've got you a finance programme. Okay. Hopefully you'll be able to do something.
This should be interesting.
This came with 4 to 8K of RAM. My mobile phone, for example, has 64 meg. So my mobile phone is 16,000 times more RAM than this. So it's going to be a bit slow.
Does it actually do anything?
It does. I've loaded up some a program here for you.
But Adam struggles to do his 21st century job with a 70s computer. The lack of any connection to the outside world is its biggest shortcoming.
Do you think it would be possible to do your normal daily work on a computer like this?
Absolutely not.
Lack of technology back home has caused another problem for Adam.
Turns out that an email was sent out very early this morning to all staff saying, because of the weather conditions outside, don't come in, work at home. And clearly I can't work at home and I can't get emails, so I didn't know about it. So I've come in and battled my way in, only to be met with an empty office.
Adam returns home early, and all the family head outside for some good old-fashioned fun.
It didn't come about quite in the way that I thought it might do, but I've got what I wanted. I've got more time together as a family, doing the same activity and enjoying each other's company.
Despite Georgie's nostalgia for the past, 70s parents would actually spend as little as 25 minutes a day with their children. Today, the average is over an hour and a half, nearly 4 times as much.
Mouth now. Just needs your fur comb nose.
This is the 70s recreated in your back garden.
Tomorrow's the last day of the 70s and I'm gutted. I really like the 70s. I like not having technology, and each year we tick on and we get more gadgets. It's kind of disappointing, really, I think. I'd just like to freeze frame here and stay here a bit longer. That'd be great.
But back inside, they discover there's a problem with their favourite piece of 70s technology.
Could you have a look at the TV? It's broken.
What do you think I could fix it?
It was working a second ago as well.
Anything happening?
It's getting more broken. It stopped making its little desperate humming noise, and it's now completely dead. Our TV is broken.
Hamish phones the tech support team for help.
Anything up?
In the 1970s, the TV repairman was a common visitor. Colour sets cost around £3,000 in today's money.
What seems to be the problem?
It won't switch on.
But they were also consistently unreliable, so it's little wonder 70% of families rented.
Wow.
90% of TVs in the 70s broke down at least once a year. A few sets, about 20% of sets, actually broke down 5 times or more. But then the Japanese, mainly Japanese imported sets were made to a higher standard and they just didn't break down anywhere near as much. This is your tuning.
Occasionally, they were even dangerous, getting so hot they'd set fire to the room, earning them the nickname curtain burners among TV repairmen.
It's always a thing on these bed sets, the last screw never goes in. It was John Logie's idea of a joke.
First of all, welcome to the course.
Nice beard. Look at that jacket, it's absolutely ridiculous.
It only came down to solving a quadratic equation.
I'll leave you to Bob Coates and his mathematical equations, Adam.
Equals 2 times y over x.
Give me a call if any other problems arise.
The decade's nearly over.
Where there is doubt, may we bring faith, and where there is despair, may we bring hope.
Tonight, the Sullivan-Barnes family are putting on a slideshow for friends to see their time-travelling adventures. George has been busy in the kitchen all day preparing food for the party. Freezer foods made the job easier, but she's still not getting much help from the boys.
I need some cheese grating. Can you please help and stop playing with watches?
Go on, help.
Georgie's done a lovely spread of 70s staples, vol au vent and fondue.
That looks fine.
Adam's in charge of the era's favourite drinks.
That's right, isn't it, actually?
Is it okay?
Yeah.
The snowball's a hit!
Although no one's impressed with the soda stream.
The fondue's good, you should try the fondue.
Hamish provides the music with his mixtape.
I've always been fond of my chopper. I told you Georgie was rather keen on the Cortina.
For the family, it's a chance to reflect on their 70s experience.
I think most of it is nostalgia and just having so many happy memories from childhood that keep being rekindled that you just don't want to leave them behind, really.
Georgie got what she thought she wanted, a home free of high-tech distractions, but it's come at a price.
I've liked being fairly low on the technology front.
But it's meant the inconveniences, cooking a meal, doing some cleaning, everything was very hands-on and took a long time to do.
Technology's made domestic life easier, but the children have realised that some modern tech, like mobile phones for example, has its downside.
I do think in the 70s children had more freedom because I think nowadays parents are more cautious.
As children in the 70s, we felt a lot freer and a lot more able to go off and just do things. And I look today and I sometimes see our kids sort of at home glued to the computer and it quite saddens me.
I do think the kids saw the value of the family time together and they certainly saw how much I enjoyed it. I think we will make an effort to do stuff as a family, even if poor old Hamish would rather be playing on his games console.
I don't think I miss the 70s, really. Because there wasn't much to do in the 70s.
Really sad, actually, that it's over for the 70s. Really sad. I really am quite sad to leave the 70s.
Next time, the family enter the 1980s and are faced with an explosion of domestic technology.
Complete leap of technology. This is more like it.
But will the 80s bring them labour-saving must-haves or time-wasting boys' toys? And can modern kids get to grips with the temperamental primitive electronics of the day?
Wait. Why can't you be more patient?
Nothing ever works.
And you can continue your journey through the decades online with the BBC and the Open University by visiting bbc.co.uk/electricdreams.